Video accessibility describes how playable, understandable, and easy to access your video is to viewers. When we talk about accessibility, we're not just referring to vision or hearing impairments, but also physical and cognitive difficulties. To create video content that is inclusive to all, you should follow the concept of Born Accessible. By following some simple guidelines at the beginning of the creation process, you can increase accessibility and avoid having to retrofit a video later if accessibility problems arise. Some viewers with hearing difficulties can have trouble understanding the audio portion of video. This is where captioning comes in. There are two types of captions, open and closed. When it comes to accessibility, closed captions are the most accessible. Open captions remain on the screen the entire time the narration plays. This can cause cognitive overload. The combination of audio, video, and captioning may be too much information to process for those who don't require assistance. In contrast, closed captions give the viewer the choice to use captions or not. Both YouTube and Vimeo are popular video hosting platforms that allow creators to add closed captioning. If captioning your video is not possible, you can also link to a transcript. On the topic of audio, make sure you don't have narration and music playing at the same time. It can be distracting to have too many audio inputs and make it difficult to understand the narration. Most videos on the web are published in Flash or HTML5. Flash is a great player because it plays attractive and interactive video. However, it does require a plugin, doesn't work on some mobile devices, and doesn't play nice with some screen readers. HTML5 may become the default player in the future, but right now older browsers can't handle the new web language. So which to choose? One option is to publish videos in both Flash and HTML5. You can also upload once to YouTube or Vimeo, and the site will automatically detect which player to use. Finally, avoid actions that only work visually or through sound. For example, avoid using visual cues like click on the green send button or use the menu on the left. And if you show something on screen, make sure there's an auditory counterpart as well. Okay, so those are the basics to creating accessible videos. There are many other tips and tricks out there, but by following these basic guidelines, you're well on your way to being accessible to all your viewers.